Hey, what's up? Hope you're doing well. I'm gonna pull some cards for you today. So if you found this message, if you found this video, this message may be for you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Let's see, what's going on? Ooh. Okay, something. You know, that's a great card to get out first, but we'll see. Gotta get all the pieces to the puzzle. Okay. So right off from the bat, right, we got the Seven of Swords, which you can just tell he's looking kind of shady the way he's sneaking off with those swords, right? He got his toe pointed and everything, so it's serious, right? This is feeling like a work, just with the Three of Pentacles. It could be some kind of team, but it's feeling like in the workplace. There could be some deception, some sneaky stuff going on. I know workplaces, there can be, if it's like a big company especially, it can be a lot of energies going about, and not everybody's gonna get along. I mean, it is what it is. That's life. We're human, you know. But this feels like below the belt almost, I want to say, or like just deception, or because it's not like a misunderstanding or you didn't just not get along. This is like someone intentionally intended to undermine or go behind someone else's back to do something for their own personal benefit. Yeah, it's feeling like there is some deception going on, but it feels like this person is gonna get caught. It's gonna be like exposed, I want to say. Exposed. I'm thinking of like a building when it collapses, everything is exposed, right? The interior is exposed when the building falls apart, like when you open it up, in a sense, like it's exploding. And it feels like this shocking act that this person did it could have been intended to throw you off, but instead it feels that you're gonna be the bigger person, that you're seeing the bigger perspective and understanding that this is on them and it has nothing to do with you. When other people do things, it has nothing to do with us. All we can handle is ourselves. All we take responsibility for is ourselves, because that's all we can control, right? You may have even seen this person being shady previously in the past. Maybe you intuitively felt it. You just got a vibe off of them, like, hey, they're kind of not who they say they are. So you may have known for quite some time, and now it's finally being brought to light. They're being exposed, they're being caught. And I mean, you could sit there and say, I told you so, but yeah. You could be leaving the job even, I want to say, or you just completely detached, separated yourself mentally, emotionally from this person, because you definitely saw their truth. You saw that they weren't who they said they were. So definitely in that situation, I'm just gonna let's get some messages, some sort of guidance for this situation on what you can do. But it's just like, you saw the truth of this person. You may have even told people like, hey, don't get in with them, you know, don't fall for the tricks. And maybe they didn't believe you, and now you can be like, I told you so, because it's gonna be exposed, it's gonna be seen, and it's going to shock everyone. My middle finger just got pinched, so maybe you know, after you. Let's see, some messages for you. Oh gosh, not that many. Yeah, I'm feeling like you were unbothered when it came to this situation. Like, you saw it for what it was and you just completely stepped away. You walked away from it. You moved on. You said, you know what, this is not worth my peace. I'm not gonna intertwine myself with this person, which is good. Protect your peace at all costs. Joy is the ultimate creator. Hope is a conduit for miracles. I recognize that I have chosen fear and I choose again. I choose love. Instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good of all. Yeah, I feel like you are a pretty positive person, and this person could have been a negative energy, just, you know, just how their vibe, how they portray themselves, are not very friendly, not very kind. And people like that usually have their own wounds that they're dealing with. It's not typically, you know, anyone else but them. It's an internal thing. And so maybe you were trying to stay positive, trying to stay hopeful. Maybe you work on a team. I'm kind of seeing like a group of people that work together as a team, and you may be the one trying to motivate everyone and stay positive because you do care about the people you work with. You want the best for everyone. And so regardless of what this person does, you've disconnected. You don't let it affect you, and that's really tough to do. So I'm saying, like, that's really awesome that you choose to stay in that kind of energy of keeping good vibes, because it's not an easy thing to do. Let's get some letters. A little bit more. Keep it just a little. Let's see. Someone with blonde hair could be significant. A female, a feminine energy. And brown eyes. So someone could have those attributes. Full moon, it's a full moon when I'm filming this, but the next full moon could be significant. 888, you are abundant, you are prosperous, you are magnetic. The next rain could be significant. There might be an emphasis of, with the full moon, things coming to light, things coming to completion 100%, something coming fully illuminated. So that could be this person. Next rain, that could be symbolic of release, surrendering, letting it go, cleansing yourself. That could be you choosing to let this go, choosing to rid yourself of any energies that bring you down. The letter H could be significant. The letter U, the letter Y, the letter O, and the letter P. One more. The letter D. So these could be initials of person, place, or thing. Call me. Could be someone that wants you to call them. The month of September could also be significant. And then 999. So you're almost to the end. You know, this is a release season, especially with the next rain little note that came out. You're being called to just let go of other people's actions and who they are. To focus on what you can control, which is yourself. And if being in a energy of joy and hope and love and positive, if that's making you feel good, then keep on doing that, because a lot of people need to see that. They need your light to see the light within themselves, so they know how to light their own candles, or flame, I guess, in a sense. But sometimes we need a little inspiration to show us, like, oh, okay, you know what, I feel good to do that too. I feel good to be happy. Okay, let's get you some fortunes to leave off with. You will soon be reunited with an old friend. That could be who wants you to call them. Maybe you've been thinking about a friend from the past who you miss. And so if you give them a call, or maybe they'll call you, you guys can reconnect. That'd be cool. You will soon be involved in many gatherings and parties. Patience is the key to a contented mind. Maybe with the situation, you had to be very, very patient with this person and management if they needed to get involved, or HR or whatever. Like, you had to be patient with the process and trust that things are going to unfold exactly as they need it to. So yeah, focus on you. Focus on the things that bring you happiness, joy, pleasure, peace. That's your priority. That's what you can control. So don't worry about what other people are doing, because you're doing great, and that's all that matters. Because you can't pour from an empty cup, right? All right, thank you for hanging out. I hope you have a great rest of the day from whenever you watch this. And I will see you again soon. Bye.